credit man.
Hey credit man. Hey credit man. Hey credit man. Hey credit man. Hey credit man. Credit man. Credit man. Hey credit man. Credit man.
All right, so tonight we're going to have another quick conversation. Last week's live was 20 minutes, and I enjoyed it because I was in a rush to go somewhere. So this week I'm not in a rush to go nowhere, but I'm going to keep it to 30 to 45 minutes max. All right. So we're going to talk about setting up your business credit and the importance of your personal credit when it comes to setting up your business credit. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. But if y'all can hit that share button, let the people know that we live. We're here every single Wednesday to discuss a different credit-related topic. For those that don't know, I'm Dwayne the Credit Man. I'm the owner of Reed Financial Solutions, which is a credit repair company. I am a best-selling author of my first and only book, Understanding Credit. Next book coming soon. Y'all know I'm always doing something. If you guys want to pick up a copy of it, you can catch it on Amazon. You can go on my website, pick up a copy there, or you can come to the office and grab your copy. So I got to see how much copies. I don't remember how much copies I sold. It's been a while. Lonnie, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. But I'm also the owner of, so you guys probably wonder, how do I come here every single week and discuss different credit-related topics? This is how. I'm also the owner of SAM Properties, which is a real estate company. For anyone that is interested, I have my 3-family in Irvington on the market. It is a 331, which means a 3-bedroom, 1-bedroom, has basement, has parking, all that stuff. If you guys want to check it out, let me know. I'll send you the listing. You know what I'm saying? But that's on the list. So that's I'm half owner of SAM Properties, which is a real estate company. I'm part owner of Reed Tax and Business Services, which is a tax company, and I'm also part owner of Reed Exotics, which is an exotic car rental company. So I've been in business since 2005. So I've been doing this business stuff for a while now. So just making sure, letting you guys know my certifications, my qualifications to come up here every single week and discuss these different topics with you guys. So let's get into it. So like I said, this week we're going to be talking about setting up your business credit. Because when it comes to building business credit, a lot of people skip that step of setting up the business credit. It's very important that you set up the business credit the correct way. You will get denied for everything if your business credit isn't set up correctly. So we're going to get into that. And then we're going to talk about your personal credit, right? Because people tend to want to skip fixing their personal credit and go right into their business credit and think that that's going to be a thing. 99% of the times, it's not a thing. All right? So we're going to get into that as well. So let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm going to give you guys a minute to get up in here, and then we're going to start the show. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask your questions, especially if they're topic related. If it's off topic, I probably wait until the end of the segment or end of whatever I'm saying to answer the question. Yeah, man, but let me know when I'm going to give y'all a minute to get up in here, hit that share button, let people know we live. Let me share this video around on Facebook, and then we're going to get into it. Well, that's crazy. Hold on one second. Let me see. Where's my live? Why can't I see my live? Let's go here. Okay, here we go. Let's hit the share button. Actually, no. Yeah. Share. Credit talk. Live. So let's do this. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in too. Alright, so we do that. So we share it there. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So let's talk about setting up business credit. So first things first, and I hate to say this because I always got to say this sometimes because people tend not to really understand what I'm saying. But you cannot build business credit without a business, right? I know that sounds crazy. A lot of people might say, well, who thought they could actually build business credit without a business? A lot of people think that they can just build business credit without a business. First things first, you need a business, right? You have to set up your business. In order to establish business credit, you got to have an LLC, a tax ID, and a business bank account. Now, that business bank account is how you track your business transactions. A lot of people don't really realize this, but you can't have a business bank account. Right? If you don't have a business bank account, you don't have a business. I don't care how old your LLC is. You have no transactions to show that you're actually doing business. So you got to have a business bank account before you can before your business officially starts. Right? Now, when you want to start your business credit, right? A lot of people skip this step. First thing they do is run to these different companies and they establish. They try to get these what they call net 30s, like your Grangers, your Grangers, your Home Depots. All these net 30 accounts that you can get real easy that they'll give you credit as long as your business is set up correctly. And a lot of times people don't realize that you're skipping an important step, right? And people might say, man, I tried to get a net 30, but they denied me. And a lot of people don't realize the reason why they deny you because you didn't establish your credit profiles. Now, here's the first mistake that people make. Anytime you ask anybody about business credit, what do they say? Oh, I have my DUNS number. But what people don't realize is you have the big three of business credit, right? You have Equifax, you have Experian, and you have Dun & Bradstreet. A lot of people don't realize that, right? So they might say, oh, I got my DUNS number and that's it. No, you need all three. You need to set up all three. So what I tell people is to go to, there's an app called Nav, N-A-V. Go to Nav, download Nav on your phone. And when you go to Nav, now you can you can find your business, pull it in. You can correct everything as far as your name. Make sure the phone number is correct. Make sure the address is correct. Make sure everything is consistent throughout your credit profiles. Because you will go to certain banks and apply for credit, and they'll pull your credit profile, and they'll realize that your business name is one thing over here, and your business name is another over here, denied. Or another thing, they'll realize that your name of your company is John's, let's say John's Laundromat over here, and over here is Laundromat John. Denied. They'll deny you for any type of inconsistency because there's so much fraud that goes on in the business world that any type of inconsistency they're going to deny you, right? So that's number one. Number two, your phone number. If you have a business and you are doing business with a personal number, you will be denied because you're using a personal number. Now, a lot of people don't know that, right? But think about it. If I'm coming to you, let's say you're a car salesman, right? And you come to me, you want to get credit. And I'm like, oh, let me check if this guy's a real business. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so let's say you say, you want to come to me, and I say, you know what? I want to see if this guy's a real business. Let me do a background check on his business. And you don't have an official phone number, I'm going to deny you because you don't have a real business. You don't have a phone number, you must not have a real business, right? So I'm going to say, okay, your phone number needs to be in your business name. Now, you have two ways of doing it, right? I tell people do it the easy way. If you have a personal phone already that you do business off of with that phone number, don't go get a whole nother line. Just put that personal phone into your business name. Now, here's the perks of putting it into your business name, right? One, you can use the same exact phone number, and when you call people, it's either going to come up as your business name or it's going to come up with your name and your phone number. But if anybody checks who that phone belongs to, it's going to come up under your business. That's one. Two, when you use your own personal phone number, again, you're using the same number that you had before, right? And it's going to check out on all the background checks, right? And you can keep going. And here's the best part. You can actually write off your phone activity now. So let's say you have a phone, an iPad, an iWatch. You have all these things you pay for every single month. Now that that's in your business name, you can write that off every single month, every single year. So now that becomes a business write-off, a taxable write-off, right? Because you need your phone to do your business, right? You need your iPad to do your business. You need your Apple Watch. Whatever you do your business on, it becomes a write-off. Put it into your business name. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always tell people do that. Because a lot of people fall short. What they do is they go get these numbers, these Google numbers, and all these other numbers. And I'm not a fan of doing that, and here's why, right? You have to make that payment. Let's say you get a free number. How do you know that number is going to be available in a year? You know what I'm saying? What if one day they just cut your number off because it's free? I wouldn't trust nothing free when it comes to my business, right? So I say, hey, I got to pay my cell phone bill anyway. I might as well put it onto my business credit side. Now, when you put it to the business credit side, there's more perks to that number now, right? To that phone, right? They're going to tell you, oh, you're eligible for this much phones now. Or your what's name just went down. The cost of your phone every single month just went down because we have a special. Or you can get a brand new phone because you put it in your business line. So if the phones tend to be more perks and cheaper, like for instance with my phone is in my business name. When I travel with my phone, they give me travel. I have free roaming. I think I pay like $5 a day for like internet or something like that to get the 3G or 4G, whatever it is, internet. My phone works everywhere. And I'm in Jamaica. My phone works. I'm taking phone calls, and I don't pay that much extra for it because it's part of my plan. All because it's a business plan. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people put your phone in your business name, right? Also, when you are setting up your business, make sure you go to somebody that know what they're doing. I get a lot of people that set up their LLCs themselves to save money, and then when it comes time to build business credit, they can't get business credit and don't know why. All because they chose the wrong codes for their business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these businesses are high risk. You have to make sure if you're starting a high risk business, you have to have the correct code so it doesn't come up as a high risk business in their system. You know what I'm saying? Like you see you guys with the that use Square, they stopped taking social media. If you're a social media influencer, you're considered high risk now. So Square doesn't do business with social media influencers no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that you got to look out for when you're setting up your business. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to make sure you go to a professional and get it done correctly. Let me see. Hold on a second. My phone is going crazy. Yeah, so you got to make sure that you actually, you go to somebody that can actually help you, that know about the business credit, that know about the codes, they know what codes to put into your business, so that when you go to apply for business credit, it's not an automatic denial, right? So once you get past that part, which is the first part of we have a business credit plan that we do all of that stuff for you. So we build you up and make sure your business looks good on paper so you don't get denied, right? Because a lot of times people go and they have great credit and they keep getting denied for business credit and don't know why, right? And usually it's because your business isn't set up correctly, or your business is a high risk business, or your address is not right. I always tell people, stop using those fake addresses if you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have let's say you have a service job, like you do taxes, you do taxes, you fix credit. Anything that doesn't require a space, you can use your home address. You don't have to use one of them fake addresses. And a lot of times the banks know those addresses, so they'll deny you because they know those addresses. If you got to stop listening to these credit gurus or these business credit gurus that's telling you to go get these phone numbers, go use these fake addresses and fake phone numbers. All you're doing is putting money in somebody else's pocket. It doesn't help you getting approved for anything. It doesn't help at all, right? So I always tell people use your own address, especially if you're in a service. Now, if you're a mechanic, you're a truck mechanic, something like that, then yes, you're gonna need a space for that. You don't want to just use your home address for that. That looks crazy, right? But if you're in a business where it doesn't require you to have a space, you can have it in your basement at your house. You know what I'm saying? Don't go get one of them fake addresses or them forwarding addresses. Use your own home address. You know what I'm saying? What else? I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to use my own address because I want privacy." Then it's okay. Go use one of them other addresses, but make sure it's not one of the addresses that the banks are hip to, that they automatically deny you once they see that address, because they know that's a fake address. You know what I'm saying? So you got your address right. Another thing you got to do, you got the phone number right. Make sure you get an email that doesn't say at Yahoo or it doesn't say at Gmail. Get you a real email. You can go to GoDaddy. It's some sites that'll give you that free email address. Like me, I have all my emails are it says at Reed Financial Solutions, because you got to have real emails when you're in real business. Because again, when you're applying for these loans and you put down, Dwayne's credit at gmail.com, that can get you denied because you don't even have an official email address. Get yourself an official email address. These are things you got to focus on, the things that make your business look good on paper. Make sure you have a social media account. Make sure you go on Google, verify your business, right? So that way people can go on Google and they can search you up and they see everything on there. Like me, I'm on Google. I'm on pretty much everything that is a business that, requires anything to make you look professional. I have it. So I have social media. I have Facebook. I have Google. I'm on the BBB. Like, I'm everywhere. Wherever they have, makes you look professional, I'm there. Right? Like, I got my office number, which is a landline, 973-275-1000. I got to connect to get that number. I got that. I got my emails. We each got our own emails. I got a landline texting app where people can text me. I got all that stuff to make us look real professional. So you want to make your business look as professional as possible. You want to have a letterhead. And the letterhead is just your logo on top of a letter. That's all it is, with your address and stuff. That's all it is. Make sure you have a letterhead. So you want to have all these things. So when you go into the bank, you have all this stuff. You look professional already when you go for these loans, right? So that's the part of just setting up your credit profile. So again, if you guys didn't hear me at the top of the show, there's an app called NAV, N-A-V. Go on it, download it, set it up, bring your business in. You can make sure everything is consistent, all your credit profiles. It gives you a free credit score on there. It shows you what's on your credit report. You might have to pay extra for that, but it shows you what's on your actual business credit report, right? So you want to go in there, do what you got to do, get that information, and look into it, make sure everything is correct, make sure everything is consistent, make sure the name is correct, your phone number, address, all that good stuff, and work on getting all this other stuff so that way your business could be an official business, right? Because you will get denied for these things on the business credit side, right? And then once you have your profiles all set up correctly, then you can start building your business credit. That's the step that usually everybody skips. Because if you listen to any one of these credit gurus, they're going to tell you, oh, go get NAV, go get this, and go get that, and get this, then go to a dealership and buy yourself a G-Wagon. It's not that easy at all. You have to set up these profiles first. I've had clients that came to me, and our business credit plan usually takes anywhere from 4 to 6 months start to finish, right? But I've had clients came to me who had, they didn't do the codes right. Their information wasn't consistent on the credit report. Somebody reported something to the credit report because they tried to do something else outside of business that got put onto their business credit report. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to take time to clean this stuff up. I got one guy who got mad at me because it took us 4 months to clean up his mess that he made because he set everything up himself, and he got mad at me and went on Google and left a nasty comment about me on Google, but didn't put the fact that it took us 4 months just to straighten everything that he did out. So that's why we say if you guys want to do an LLC, check us out. We do LLCs in New Jersey only. You know what I'm saying? We can get your LLC right. Tax ID, then you can open your bank account, then you can start your business credit process. Now, another question I always get is, hey, when I'm building business credit, Can I build business credit and use that instead of my personal credit? Now the answer is yes and no. But here's the I'm gonna give it to you why it's yes, right? You can establish your business credit profile, right? You can start to build your business credit up the way you want it, but here's the problem, right? If you don't show that you're making a lot of money, let's say you're a new business, let's say your business is 2 years old and you haven't really made that much money, right? You can't go into a bank and just get a loan just based off of your business, right? It's not going to happen. They're going to deny you. They're going to want you to co-sign for that loan. What does that mean? They're going to want you to say, hey, we want you to personally guarantee that loan, meaning that, yeah, we'll give you the loan, but we need you to sign that says that if your business can't pay this loan, Dwayne is going to pay this loan. You know what I'm saying? So you're pretty much co-signing for yourself. And a lot of times people don't really understand what that means, right? So when you're building your business credit profile, yes, you can get gas cards, you can get credit cards, you can get credit lines, there's a lot of stuff you can get, right, without co-signing. But when you really want to start to establish business credit, you're going to have to use your personal credit to guarantee stuff, right? And a lot of the big banks, you're going to have to guarantee stuff. Now, let's say, for instance, again, I see a lot of credit gurus talking about Amex, Chase, all these cards. All these cards require you to co-sign for yourself. Now, here's the good part is they're not going to report these cards to your personal credit. They report them to your business credit, right? So let's say, for instance, if you go get an Amex, Amex is going to say, yeah, we'll give you the card, but we need you to co-sign for yourself. Okay, cool. Put your social in here. They're going to pull your credit. They pull your credit, look at it and say, okay, cool, your credit's cool. We're going to approve you for this business credit card, right? Now, they're going to report that business credit card to your business credit. They're not going to report it to your personal credit, to your business credit. The only time this stuff goes from your business credit to your personal credit is when you defaulted. Because, again, what did you do? You co-signed for yourself, meaning if the business can't pay for this card, my personal is going to pay for this card. So what they do is once you default with that card, they put it on your personal credit report now. And now it's up to you to pay that debt because now it's on your personal credit report. Me personally, I don't use no business credit card that's going to report to my personal credit. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the limit is. Because I told you guys stories in the past about me having to, I was trying to do a flip on a house one time. Not a flip, but I was trying to do a refi so I can pull some money out so I can go buy another house. And it ended up not going through because I had a Capital One business credit card that was $25,000. I had it maxed out because I did a whole bunch of work on this house. And the plan was to take the money that I got from the refi, pay off that business credit card, and go buy another building with the rest of the money. And it ended up falling through because I had that $25,000 credit card on there, and it drove my debt to credit up, right? So it ended up dropping my credit score. So she wanted my interest rate to go up 2 points, and I said no. Like, I'm not doing that. She's like, oh, well, you have to pay that credit card off first. So it ended up messing me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't deal with any credit card that reports to your personal credit. So if you have any business credit that you're trying to get, ask them, will this come on my personal credit report? If they say yes, tell them you don't want it. You don't want anything that's going to report to your personal credit report. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. You don't want that at all. You know what I'm saying? So this is why your personal credit is going to be so important when you're trying to build your business credit. So don't think you can skip over your personal credit to do your business credit. It's not going to work like that. You cannot do that. You're going to have to, I always tell people, fix both, or understand that if you're building business credit, eventually you're going to have to fix your personal credit. There's no way around it. You can't say, oh, I'm just going to use my business credit and that's it. No, you're going to need your personal credit because when you go to the big banks, Amex, Bank of America, even when you have all these no-doc loans, you can come in to show your stuff and they'll give you a loan. They still want you still got a personal guarantor that loan. No, these credit gurus make it seem like you can just walk into a bank and walk out with $50,000. It doesn't work like that. Yes, you can go in there. You don't got to show tax returns. You just got to show that your business has established and answer whatever question they need you to answer. But they're going to want to see your personal credit. Hey, are you known for paying your bills back? If they see your personal credit and you are 540, guess what? You're not going to get that loan. Or you're not going to get that line of credit. That's just how that works. So your business credit and your personal credit are hand in hand. Now, once you get to a certain level where you already established your business credit, you got a bunch of credit cards already that you co-sign for, you're paying them good. Now you're to the point where you're eligible for credit cards that doesn't require you to co-sign for it. Then you're winning because now everything could be on your business side. You know what I'm saying? You're buying cars, you're doing all the stuff in your business credit name. Then you're good. You know what I'm saying? But you got to build towards that. That's not something you can just jump into. Because again, I get too many people that call me and say, hey, I want to get a loan and my business name, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, your credit score is a 560. Yeah, but I just want to do it with my business name. That's not how that works. You can't just get it like that. You can't skip the work. It's like people want to take shortcuts when it comes to your personal credit. You cannot take the shortcut. You got to have that personal credit and you got to have that business credit. That way you can utilize all these stuff that's out here to help you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions about it, go ahead and ask your questions. Let me know. But again, we have a business credit plan that helps 4 to 6 months in and out the door as long as your business is set up correctly. Again, your business has to be set up correctly, and it can't be. And then the better your business, the more credit you can get. A lot of people don't realize that if you're in a saturated business, for instance, the trucking business, a lot of people aren't doing business with the trucking business no more because there's so many companies that come in and fail that there is a lot of companies are losing money. So guess what? They don't want to do business with truckers no more. You know what I mean? So that business is a little bit harder to get credit for. You can still get credit for it. It's just a little bit harder to get credit for it. So that's why we try to make sure that we let you know, hey, look, you know, the average person that goes to our program, they walk away with anywhere between 20 to 30,000 in business credit, right? But certain companies, like for instance, a friend of mine, he has a windshield repair company, right? He got Home Depot gave him 10,000. You know what I mean? On his business side, no personal guarantor. They gave him $10,000 business credit just with Home Depot. But when I tried to get a Home Depot in my business name, they gave me $1,500 because I'm in the credit repair business. You know what I'm saying? So the credit repair business is considered high risk. They'll still do business with you, but they're just going to minimize how much business they're going to do with you, right? But then I went to Chase and I got $25,000. I go to Amex, I get $20,000. I get all these large limits over with these other companies, right? But when I go to Home Depot, they're like, nah, you're getting $1,500 from us. That's why they gave me $1,500. That card is always maxed out. You know what I'm saying? So Home Depot gave me $1,500. While a friend of mine who has a windshield repair company got $10,000. So you understand, your different businesses are going to get different types of credit. Don't think because your friend got $10,000, you're going to get $10,000. You might get denied based on what your credit is. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got any questions about that, just let me know. And this is where I answer all my questions at. I put up a post earlier, and I was answering some questions. That's not even what that post was for, but, you know, I answered a couple questions. But I do not answer questions in my DM. Unless you are a client or a past client, I do not answer questions in my DM. You know what I'm saying? Gotta schedule that $50 advice call, you know what I mean? Because my schedule has become so jam-packed now that I can't sit on the phone and just talk to people no more. You gotta pay for this time, baby. You know what I mean? But if you're a current client or a past client, you ask me questions in my DM. Yeah, so that's the importance of the personal credit. You cannot skip it. I know you got these credit gurus that's telling you, hey, you can get this, you can get that. Why they didn't get it? Why they telling you to get it, but they didn't get it? Like, show it to us. Like, if I tell you guys about Amex, if I tell you guys about Amexes and getting Amex cards, I'm gonna show you my Amex cards that I have. I probably got like 10 to 12 Amexes right now. You know what I'm saying? I got Chase cards, I got Amex, I got Amazon Amex, I got a corporate account with Amazon. I have a store card with Amazon. I have a business account with Amazon. That's why when Amazon have its Prime days, I already have Prime because I have a business account with them. So it doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I'm saying? So the Amazon Prime days don't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? It's because I have Prime every day. Do you still have the different plans for personal credit? Yeah, I do. It's on the website. Check out my website. Readfinancialsolutions.com. Yeah, check me out on there. You know, I should tag it. Where's my girl, Alisa? I ain't seen Alisa on here in a couple weeks, man. I gotta check up on her, make sure she's good. Alisa, you here? I haven't seen Alisa in a while. She must be busy. Yeah, but you can check if you check in my bio, you'll see my link. All my stuff is there, and you can see the different plans. Yeah, but I always suggest to people, and if you guys come and want to do the business credit, I'll throw your personal credit in there. We'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a flat fee on the personal credit, and we'll do both at the same time. So that way, as your business credit is getting built, your personal credit is getting built. I used to be able to see my my business credit score. I don't know what happened. They logged me out one day, and they never logged me back in. So I don't know what happened. Hold on one second. Hold on. Where is it? I don't know. I'm trying to see if I could bring up my business credit score for you guys. But I don't know where it's at. Alright, cool. Yeah. So it is what it is. But yeah, we got different plans up there. I think we down to 2 plans now. At one point we had like 4, but it was too much for me to keep up with, so I narrowed it down to 2. I'm gonna bring back on the second plan that I have. I'm gonna make it more. I'm gonna put another plan on there. I'm gonna rearrange the second plan I have now is $125 a month. I'm gonna drop that plan to $99 a month, and I'm gonna rearrange the stuff that we offer with that plan. Yeah, so that's gonna be that's gonna be my cheap plan. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, man, go ahead and ask questions. Cause again, I'm cutting these shows down, baby. So I got the credit crash course coming soon. I'm gonna have a course, a credit crash course on credit. The cost is gonna be $25 or $24, something like that. I forgot what it is. So look out for that. I'm gonna drop that on a Sunday. It's gonna be a Sunday evening thing. I know a lot of people are home Sunday evenings relaxing, so it'd be a great time for you to fire up your laptop or your iPad or whatever your phone and learn about credit. I'm gonna be doing my credit crash course. I'm gonna bring that back. My school is near completion. It's got a couple other things I got to work on. You know what I'm saying? What's recorded? This live? I post all my lives. All my lives are saved and then uploaded to my page. You just check the reels and you'll see the lives up there. They're all up there. What else? Is this right? What time is it now? 9:45. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, my Rolex, man. I had to buy this little thing that spins it. It's called yeah, the crash course. I didn't do it yet. The other ones I had, I lost. So I'm gonna redo it. The class is about an hour and some change. Then I answer questions, and it will be saved. I'm gonna create a Facebook group. It will be saved on the Facebook group where you go in there and look at the class anytime you want. But it's gonna be like $25 to get in, or 24. It's $24 to get into the group, and then I'm gonna go live every Sunday. And then I think you get like a 7-day window. Then I kick everybody out. Then $25 to get in again. Whatever, we're gonna keep doing it like that. But $25 for the class. I don't think you can do like a close friends on. If I can do a close friends live, I will do just a close friends on live on here and do it. But it's not the way it works. But I'm gonna do that soon. That's coming soon. I just gotta pick a date and then make it work. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna do the credit crash course. We're gonna be talking about everything from the simple stuff to the credit hacks to trade lines to how to make money off trade lines. How to establish good credit, how to keep good credit. Credit card. We're gonna be talking about everything in the credit crash course. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about everything. So I'm just gonna drop everything on there, break down how all that stuff works, and then I'm gonna save the video, and then you guys can go in there and look at it anytime you want to. You know what I'm saying? I might put it on YouTube too. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. Ain't doing that. But look, man, like I said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If y'all got any questions, let me know. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute if y'all don't got no questions. Cause I'm trying to reduce the size of these shows because I be on here too long talking. All right, so if y'all got any other questions, I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Credit Talk. My name is Dwayne the Credit Man. I'm here every single Wednesday to discuss a different credit-related topic. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Peace.